Kardashian has had enough. This complete debacle of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's making has made them even more toxic in Hollywood than they were before, and that is saying something.
It takes a lot to embarrass someone who has survived palace politics, Hollywood circles, and the world watching her every eyebrow twitch. But somehow Kim Kardashian managed to do exactly that with one tap of the delete button.
She's not happy about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle overshadowing Kris Jenner's past.
Meghan walked into Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party with a kind of confidence reserved for someone who assumes cameras will follow her no matter where she goes. She expected attention, applause, maybe even a fresh headline the next morning. But instead, she experienced the digital version of being escorted out of a VIP booth.
Pissed off. And it's not a surprise, is it? Given that the Kardashians are the royal family of Hollywood.
Her photo with Kim disappeared like she was never there. And that's where the story truly begins. It all started with one picture, one seemingly harmless snapshot of Meghan Markle standing beside Kim Kardashian, the kind of image Meghan usually posts, reposts, saves, frames, and possibly submits to her next Netflix documentary.
It's very clear is that the first ask was from Meghan Markle, that's what I was told. Get these photos up, why am I not in it? The second ask is Prince Harry, take them the hell down.
For a moment, she finally had what she wanted. Proximity to America's most powerful influencer family. But then the unthinkable happened. The photo vanished quietly, cleanly, faster than Harry's smile at a royal event. Fans saw it, screenshotted it, and before Meghan could even refresh her feed, it was scrubbed from Kim's grid like a stain the Kardashians refused to acknowledge. And honestly, for family that monetizes every second of their lives, deleting a photo is basically a declaration of war. Kim doesn't delete things by accident. She deletes to send messages.
Hired like the best paparazzi in the business to take photos of all the guests coming in.
Yes.
This is how we got our favorite platonic couple, Oprah and Gayle, together, right?
Yes.
Within minutes, theories flooded the internet. Why was Meghan erased? Was it drama? Shade, a disrupted aesthetic? Or did someone who obsesses over angles, lighting, and poppy placement request the deletion herself? Because, let's be honest, if there's one person in Hollywood who manages her image like a full-time job, it's Meghan. And according to early whispers, she definitely noticed. Insiders claim she was confused, irritated, maybe even shocked that her moment of Kardashian adjacency disappeared before she could capitalize on it. But trust me, the real reason that photo vanished goes far beyond a simple delete button. And what happened next stunned even Hollywood insiders.
Kim and Kris and all of them are just totally furious because it's about the fact that they are overshadowing Kris's 70th birthday celebrations. No one wants the toxic twosome taking over every single major event in their lives.
The truth is, Kris Jenner's 70th birthday wasn't the kind of place where someone like Meghan Markle could simply blend in and pretend she was part of the inner circle. It was a James Bond-themed billionaire playground inside Jeff Bezos' mansion, filled with guests who treat global press attention the way Meghan treats inspirational quotes, optional, curated, and heavily filtered. People glided through the gold-trimmed entryway like they were born into luxury, while Meghan walked in with the hopeful energy of someone wishing her surprise appearance might magically evolve into a cultural moment. Instead, the room barely paused. A-listers chatted, moguls laughed over champagne. Influencers hunted for angles, and Meghan stood there in an outfit that was polished, but didn't quite blend with the glossy, unapologetically powerful Kardashian aesthetic. And Harry looked like he was counting down the seconds until he could leave, and later claimed the entire evening was research for another documentary project.
Ari is looking at Kris.
Oh.
You look closely. Okay.
His eyes
Do you see where they are?
on her boobs.
And he looks wasted. Wasted. And Meghan, that's your prize, okay? That's your due. You're prince of the blood. He's ogling a 70-year-old woman.
Reports from guests in this fictional narrative paint a picture of genuine confusion. People whispered, wondering whether the Sussexes were even on the official guest list, because their entrance felt less like a VIP arrival and more like two people who followed the sound of cameras. They drifted through the room with the kind of awkwardness that settles in when someone arrives expecting applause and receives polite nods instead. The Kardashians didn't rush to greet them. Kris didn't run over for a photo op, and the Jenners were too busy enjoying the night to validate Meghan's presence. And the wildest part, according to the story, they stayed barely 10 minutes, just long enough for Meghan to scan the room, realize she wasn't the main character, and exit before anyone could ask why she came. But their sudden disappearance wasn't the most surprising moment of the night. The real chaos began when Kim posted and then erased their picture. The instant Kim Kardashian deleted that fictional photo, the internet erupted, because in this dramatized tale, Kim doesn't remove anything unless it feels off-brand, almost like Meghan's presence was the aesthetic equivalent of an unexpected pop-up ad.
Realized that had she just stayed as a royal, it would have been the likes of Kris Jenner, desperate to be in a room with her. Yes, desperate to be in a room with Meghan Markle, and how the tables have turned, and she's not as clever as she thinks. Yeah. She doesn't get that this is not good for her brand.
Instantly, theories exploded across this imagined version of social media, each one more brutal than the last. Some insisted Kim realized Meghan didn't match her carefully curated vibe because Kim's feed functions like a luxury showroom, while Meghan often brings the tone of an earnest motivational speaker who wandered into the wrong event. Others speculated the Kardashians didn't want a royal-adjacent PR storm, complicating their meticulously planned timeline, since any public connection with Meghan tends to ignite backlash. Then came the spicier idea that Meghan herself might have requested the removal after seeing the lighting or noticing her outfit clashing with Kim's sharper, more commanding look. Nothing in this fictional scenario terrifies Meghan more than an unapproved photo circulating freely, and she's known, at least in this heightened narrative, for guarding her image like a fragile collectible. But the theory that sent Hollywood into a frenzy was simple. Kim deleted the picture on purpose, not out of pettiness, but because the Kardashian machine avoids drama they cannot leverage. And in this story, associating with Meghan is portrayed as picking up a PR liability wrapped in a polite smile. The deletion wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate Kardashian-level mic drop.
Revealing that Kim Kardashian, after this debacle, has actually decided to cut off Meghan Markle altogether after what insiders are calling a total vibe clash at the birthday party.
And when Meghan realized the photo had vanished, she reportedly wasn't thrilled, at least according to the fictional whispers circulating in this dramatized tale. But the deleted post wasn't the sharpest sting. The deeper blow came from a rumor that Meghan and Harry hadn't even been officially invited to Kris Jenner's party, at all an idea that recast their appearance from awkward cameo to accidental gate crash. Guests supposedly whispered, trying to figure out who invited them. Since Kris and Kim didn't greet them, the Jenners didn't circle around them, and no one acted like the Sussexes were expected. Meghan, however, strolled in with the confidence of someone assuming the Kardashians would be delighted to see her, only to discover the room barely registered her presence. And suddenly, their brief 10-minute visit made more sense, with insiders joking again within this fictionalized account that Meghan was hoping for a quick photo op to prove she still orbited Hollywood's A-list, unaware the Kardashians operate on an entirely different plane where clout is earned, not claimed. The rumor of them being uninvited didn't just sting, it reframed the entire night as a PR attempt that fizzled before it began. And unfortunately for her, this would not be the last moment the evening exposed how far she had drifted from Hollywood's inner circle in this dramatized storyline.
I mean, it just shows us what the Sussexes have been reduced to, unapologetically tacky. How pathetic and disappointing their priorities currently are.
The moment that photo disappeared, the internet didn't just notice, it mobilized like a full investigative task force determined to uncover why Meghan Markle had been digitally erased faster than you could say media strategy. Fans scoured timestamps, stories, reposts, and even lighting reflections, piecing together the mystery like it was a national emergency. Every new clue somehow made Meghan appear even more out of place. Screenshots of Kim's original post resurfaced within minutes, proving the photo existed before it was quietly removed. TikTok creators had a field day breaking down the exact second Meghan was edited out of the night's narrative, while Kardashian-Jenner recap posts went live showcasing glamour, celebrity chaos, and absolutely zero trace of Meghan or Harry. It was as if the universe collectively decided they were extras in someone else's movie. PR analysts noted that the Kardashians never delete content without intent, making the whole situation read as a deliberate thanks, but no thanks. Critics seized the moment as comedic fuel, painting Meghan as someone desperately trying to insert herself where she wasn't wanted, while Harry became a meme, appearing as a confused plus one to his own life. Yet, the online uproar didn't just create chaos. It exposed a much harsher truth Meghan had been trying to outrun.
That the Kardashian clan are upset after Harry and Meghan demanded not to be pictured inside Kris Jenner's 70th birthday, which was extraordinary, of course, because just a few moments earlier, they had been pictured inside the event for Serena Williams.
The deleted photo didn't just signal a social misstep. It highlighted a quiet, uncomfortable truth Meghan had been sidestepping for years. Hollywood isn't lining up to embrace her the way she once imagined. The Kardashians' action wasn't petty, it was symbolic, a reminder that influence in this town isn't declared. It's validated by others. And lately, Meghan hasn't been getting much validation. Failed deals, lukewarm Netflix reactions, and endless rebranding attempts that never stick all feed a narrative no A-list circle wants attached to their carefully constructed image. Hollywood thrives on unpredictability, the kind that generates buzz, not endless drama or manufactured victim stories. Meghan walking into Kris Jenner's party was supposed to be a strategic move, a subtle reminder she still belonged among the elite. Instead, it resembled a pop-up appearance from someone hoping proximity equaled importance. When Kim hit delete, it sent a louder message than any public statement. The Kardashian empire is selective, and Meghan wasn't part of the brand alignment. Harry, blending into the background, added zero-star power to the equation. The moment the photo vanished, Meghan's attempt to reclaim Hollywood relevance had backfired, and the fallout was far from over.
Buckingham Palace insiders have told the newspaper that the royal family was shocked at Markle and Harry's appearance at Jenner's bash. According to their sources, the attendance shows that Harry is so far removed from the rest of the family.
Behind the polished smiles and carefully rehearsed calm, insiders whispered that Meghan did not take the photo deletion lightly. According to those familiar with how tightly she manages her public image, Meghan was caught off guard. She had walked in expecting a triumphant moment, not a digital vanishing act. When she discovered the post was gone, sources claimed she felt blindsided, wondering how Kim, the queen of calculated branding, could erase her so casually. Meghan reportedly believed the picture was flattering, powerful, and the kind of content that would quietly boost her Hollywood positioning. Its disappearance wasn't just a missing photo, it was a missed opportunity she thought she had secured. Meanwhile, Harry, ever the unwilling participant, tried to downplay the situation, which only worsened the tension. Known for treating every angle, filter, and expression as a strategic asset, Meghan suddenly confronted the harsh reality that the Kardashians didn't see value in associating with her. For someone who prides herself on controlling the narrative, this loss of control cut deeper than any tabloid headline. And the whispers didn't stop. The long-term implications circulated through Hollywood, signaling an unmistakable verdict on Meghan's current status in the industry, far sharper than Kim's delete button could ever deliver.
It's hard to comprehend where Meghan Markle's head is when we are seeing such grace and strength and selflessness from Catherine. How she could justify throwing on her Bond gear and showing up to the Kardashians' house.
Agents, publicists, brand strategists, and PR handlers all began echoing the same uncomfortable truth. Meghan isn't the kind of presence Hollywood wants right now. She generates headlines that drain energy rather than electrify a room. The Kardashians, operating like a global corporation, understand brand synergy better than anyone. If they judged Meghan to add more complication than value, it spoke volumes about her standing. The deleted image became a symbol not dramatic, not personal, just definitive. Meghan was not a must-have presence, only an optional cameo nobody was fighting for. Insiders even joked that the 10 minutes she spent at the party were the most effort she'd put into networking in years, yet it barely moved the needle. Her attempts to regain relevance through appearances, strategic leaks, and insider exclusives began to look less like steering her ship and more like treading water. When a family as PR savvy as the Kardashians quietly distances itself, others notice. The aftermath of the deletion wasn't chaos. It was a surgical recalibration of where Meghan fit within Hollywood's hierarchy. And sadly for her, that placement was far from where she hoped. In the end, this royal circus starring Meghan herself revealed the fragile balance between perception and power and reminded everyone that proximity doesn't guarantee influence.